Round Square has been such a huge part of my life in high school. It's taught me that I can be so much more than what I am. There's so many experiences out there and so many opportunities, you just have to grab them. And it's definitely taught me that I have to grab those opportunities when they come my way, because they might not come again. And yeah, I've really appreciated everything that Round Square has done for me. It's made a huge difference in my life.
I think the Round Square education is different to the normal education because you start thinking differently. You start thinking about other countries and more international, and get to know other cultures with the exchanges or even visit another country.
So one of the special things about being at Round Square School is being exposed to lots of different cultures and meeting people from all over the world.
I know a lot of people who went on exchange and they used to always come back so different, so confident, so happy. And they used to tell us about their amazing experiences, what all they did, and they used to just put pictures on Instagram and everything. So I used to be like, I want to go for exchange, I want to do that.
I think the opportunities presented to students are just incredible in that you can, study abroad and go on exchange and to really immerse yourself in a completely different culture and discover the differences by yourself.
You learn so much, you make so many new friends, meeting people from different cultures. Here in my boarding house, I've made friends with Italians, Spanish people, Argentinians, Mexicans, English, and just something that I would never be exposed to at home.
For me, it means the happiest 3 months of my life. It means like a dream come true, and it means like the friendships that I will never forget. Like the idea of just the word of Round Square just like takes me back to this moment.
For me, I've certainly found characteristics of myself that I didn't know I had, so I've definitely become a more compassionate person. I've definitely 100% become more appreciative.
Being in a Round Square school, you can experience different cultures, not only the country you go to for an exchange or a service project, but also get to know people who come from all over the world to your school and ask them about what's going on in their country and know their real country, not the rumors that you've heard, but their country and how they live.
For me personally, it just meant that life isn't always about going to school and learning academically, but there are different aspects in terms of service, leadership, helping the communities around you, and just exposing yourself to different cultures, not in ways of just reading about them, but rather interacting with the people there.
What I think I've gained most from being on exchange is confidence. I've had to come into a completely different environment, make new friends, and I think my leadership skills have improved too.
I think that Round Square has given me the thought that I can be a leader, and then the skills you gain from sort of meeting other people, that sensitivity and diplomacy are going to be really helpful.
I did a service project to Fiji in Year 10. It was for 2 weeks and it was with other schools around Australia. So I had Canberra, Alice Springs and kids from Perth. It was very enriching. It was quite an experience. We did a week in a remote village which was living with a host family, and it was completely different to anything I'd really ever experienced. And then doing a week on a remote island, we did an ocean cleanup. We lived with the families. We kind of really got into the culture.
Round Square has definitely helped me gain confidence, as through Round Square I've been able to learn how to form friendships, so it's not too difficult in university.
If you ask me now, I could give a speech in front of 100 people, I don't mind that because I'm enough confident to do that.
I think it allows me to experience different aspects of life, so not just focusing on academics, but more on the leadership aspect, adventure, service and so on, so it broadens my horizons more, yeah.
The impact that these opportunities have on you, it's really empowering you to set you up for your life to come. So, yeah. And like fun. Round Square is so much fun. I wish I could do these things again, but I can't.